Hey, back again. I have a few more additions I wanted to squeeze in, and this is gonna be the last for tonight. And these are just gonna be two minor improvements to our animation for the climbing. Okay, the the problem we had last time was that if we were in first person and jumped down, then something weird was going on, right? Like this. Okay, and I think we've been fiddling around a lot with these states. So what I think we have missed, I have missed, is that we are adjusting the camera zoom. We have this climbing state saying, okay, are we hugging a wall? We are hugging a wall if we are not climbing, but actually, what we want now to do instead is to say, okay, we are hanging from a ledge. That is the criteria that we want to drive the rest of the logic from. So if we change this, then I think, okay, so going to first person, now we are locked and we can drop down, and now we can see, you can see we can move freely again. And you can also do this in third person. And okay, so one other thing I also wanted to touch down on is that well, we have this ledge is kind of high up, semi high up. Let me do something. I can't really see what I'm can't really show this. So I have some logic to I want to make sure that I can zoom further out, and I forgot where I put that stuff. Okay, it's 500 right now, it's fairly long. 700 maybe? But okay, this is wall here. Okay, let me just get rid of that wall, because we don't really need that now. Do we? Let's take all this stuff here. And oh, I missed the door frame. And move all that stuff to the side and rebuild lightning. Okay. There we go. So what we can see, what I was saying, okay, is that when we hang here and drop, it kind of looks a little bit bad because, well, it's like he's hanging in the mid-air, suspended a little bit, and also it's very clear here when the ledge is lower. It's kind of like he's floating in the beginning of the falling. So what I thought of was that I have the locomotion graph saying that when you drop, you need to drop first from hang, drop, start to loop, and so on. And well, I thought that maybe we should be able to transition directly from one of these states instead. So let me check what I did. Hmm. Yeah, well, we kind of want to skip this one, this hang drop loop, actually. So when we come from this one, we want to be able to go directly to the drop end, so we don't have to pass through this drop loop first on the way. And want to do that by saying, okay, if we are not in air when we actually hit this, because we already landed on the ground, then we don't want to go through this braced, what do you call it, the braced hang drop loop. Okay, so if we are not in the air at this point, then we can transition directly to the drop end. So let's see how that works. Oops. No. So come to this wall, drop. Okay, so you're still passing through that one here. But this one looks better now, I think. It just jumps right to the end. This is way better. I think this one does have a little fall. Okay. So yeah, well, and how does this one look now? Well, I keep jumping off the side where it's all dark. Let me do it over here. Okay, it looks good. I think these two minor changes are really improving the animation. So, as I said, I will take a break for this evening and continue working with this another day. So stay tuned and have fun in Unreal Engine or whatever you do. Bye bye.